going through the Millionaire Marriage, it does feel like we created a soulmate marriage.
We didn't find it or happen upon it, but we forged that together.
My name is Krystel Doudera, and this is my husband.
I'm Earle Doudera.
And we've known each other, like for 14 years now, together for 13 years.
We had a lot of trouble communicating, and a lot of our regular disagreements turned into heated arguments that were not getting resolved. So we were often leaving, trying to resolve things without the ability to communicate.
I remember, we would go to church and the car wouldn't have even left the parking lot yet, and we'd already be fighting on the way home. And it was just an awful time for both of us. We went about a whole year with no fights. It was just incredible. We certainly disagreed, but it never escalated into a fight. And that's when we both felt comfortable, like, hey, I think we have the skills now. We can try starting for a family.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for those skills and being comfortable that we could solve anything, including new challenges of parenthood, I think we wouldn't have been able to move forward.
It's really great when we're communicating effectively. We're asking, like, what did you mean by that? Instead of just making all these assumptions, and just being open-minded and knowing that my wife is my partner who loves me and is there for me, instead of just assuming that she's trying to, nitpick me. It's really gone a long way in everything.
We have these skills for the rest of our lives, and it has improved not just our marriage, but our relationship with everybody else around us, and even equipped us to be parents. And what we're using with each other, we get to model that for him, and he's picking up on those good self-regulation, emotional intelligence, and just being able to communicate with us that we didn't think was possible for a young child.
It just makes life so much better, and not only in our relationship here, but with my parents, with my family, with my coworkers. It's just, when there's a lot less tension, my life is just better.
What was so different about this, that was so effective for us, is that it was a step by step, where she just laid out all of these skills. And I think she uses the word, it's a banquet of skills. And it's in front of us. And it was our choice to partake in that banquet. It wasn't just high level principles. For example, always communicate. Right? It wasn't just that, it was how to communicate.
We could go on through our lives 10, 20, 30 years, and when we have these skills, which is a lot better than, I think, just being a lifetime customer of a marriage therapist. That's not what we want. We want to be able to communicate on our own. I would recommend the Millionaire Marriage Club over and over again. People should know these skills, and even people who are in great relationships.
Couples who want to make it work, if they're looking for a place and they're either feeling stuck, or even just couples who want to strengthen their marriage. If it's already in a good spot, make it even better. Go to the Millionaire Marriage.